Huge new satellite dish is closer to reality in southeast Nebraska. This story from the Cass Graham. A 6-3 vote by the Cass County Planning Commission last week sends the issue to the Cass County Board of Commissioners. It's for a conditional use permit for an Earth satellite dish in Murdock. The location is apparently ideal for the satellite dish. Topography offers a natural RF shield located for noise, and the dish would receive a strong signal. The cost $2 million for the satellite equipment, and the board would require a decommissioning bond of $100,000 and the same as a cell tower.